Iran secara bertahap akan menghapus mata uang dolar Amerika Serikat dalam transaksi perdagangan negara dengan Rusia. Hal ini disampaikan Gubernur Bank Sentral Iran, Ali Saleh Abadi, pada Kamis 21 Juli 2022. Saleh menuturkan tidak ada masalah dengan penghapusan dolar AS ini, sebab perdagangan antara Iran dan Rusia bisa dilakukan dengan mata uang rial Iran dan rubel Rusia. Kedua negara tersebut juga telah bertukar nota kesepahaman untuk menggunakan mata uang nasional mereka dalam transaksi perdagangan skala kecil. Sebelumnya, pada Selasa lalu, Presiden Rusia Vladimir Putin mengunjungi Iran dan bertemu pemimpin tertinggi Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Momen ini pun menjadi awal kesepakatan kedua negara dalam menyerukan pengabaian dolar AS secara bertahap dalam perdagangan bilateral. Oleh karena itu, Khamenei kini juga menyerukan kerjasama jangka panjang antara Iran dan Rusia. Bahkan, pemimpin Iran tersebut juga menyebut Iran dan Rusia perlu tetap waspada terhadap penipuan dari Barat.
And the petrodollar was born. And an ocean of oil underneath the river began to function as a mountain of gold. And the prophecy was fulfilled. But they're going to fight for that mountain of gold. And that's where we are today. In the timeline of events, that's where we are today. That war for the mountain of gold will be the Malhama. And China is leading the way. China is challenging the petrodollar monetary system. China could not have done it if China was standing only on her own legs. No. The West is too powerful for China. In order for China to be able to lead the challenge to the petrodollar monetary system, China needed an alliance with Russia. That alliance could not take place so long as the Soviet Union existed. It is only when the Soviet Union folded its tent and walked away, and Russia returned to her Orthodox Christian roots. When China saw Russia returning to her Orthodox Christian roots, China now has confidence that this Russia will never bend its knee to the West. China now turns to Russia, which China never did while the Soviet Union was in existence. And Russia responds positively. And a Chinese-Russian alliance emerges in history, which is by far the most important development in international relations these last 200-300 years. And so China is on firm footing now when she challenges the petrodollar monetary system. The war for the mountain of gold is about to take place. This is the important timeline from the Hadith. The Malhama, however, from Israeli thinking, something that they welcome. They don't mind using the United States as a guinea pig. All the Americans have to die, it doesn't matter to us. We just use them. The Israeli thinking is that in a nuclear war there will be mutual destruction. That both sides will destroy each other. And when both sides destroy each other, we will then rule the world. Pax Judaica will be so easy. That is Israeli thinking. But the Quran tells us something else about the timeline of events. It says, no, the Great War is not going to result in mutual destruction. No. Orthodox Christian Russia will survive the Malhama, and Israel will have to deal with that. But the timeline of events involves something else after the Malhama. And that is that in the same way that you had a momentous alliance of China and Russia, shaking the world and confronting the oppressors of the world. What is it? The conquest of Constantinople. And it is because this is so important, and then threw dust in the eyes of the Turkish people and the rest of the world, to say this is the fulfillment of the prophecy when the Ottoman Empire conquered Constantinople in 1452 or somewhere around there, to throw dust in the eyes. And this is why Mustafa Kemal changed the name of the city from Constantinople. And it's prohibited, you cannot use the name Constantinople. That is why I wrote my book Constantinople in the Quran. The conquest of Constantinople after the Malhama is meant to pave the way for the emergence of an alliance between Islam and Orthodox Christianity. The world of Islam and the world of Orthodox Christianity. And that alliance will be as momentous as the alliance between China and Russia. How will they do it? Answer: the Orthodox Christian considers Constantinople to be the heart of the Christian world after Jerusalem. And he considers the Cathedral of Hagia Sophia to be the heart of Constantinople. And so when Hagia Sophia was converted into a masjid, the Ottomans did that to drive a dagger deep into the heart of the Orthodox Christian world, that they'll hate Islam forever and ever. So when we conquer Constantinople and we return Hagia Sophia to the Orthodox Christian world, and we say apologies, we apologize to them because what the Ottomans did was in conflict with the Quran. In conflict with the Quran. And we restore the name of the city to Constantinople, because that is the name our Prophet used. Whatever residual resistance there is in the Orthodox Christian world will melt away. And nothing can stand in the way of the Orthodox Christian world and fulfilling Allah's promise in the Quran, that you will find a Christian people who will have the greatest love and affection for you, greater than any other people. This is in the Quran. And this will come to pass after we return Hagia Sophia to them. And so then we proceed with a Chinese-Russian alliance, which is a military and economic and monetary alliance, and an alliance between Muslims and Orthodox Christians, which is a civilizational alliance. We then proceed to the next stage, that is the Khuruj of Dajjal. So by the time Dajjal emerges in human form, the rope will already be around the neck of Israel. There's no escape.